Alright YouTube, basically today we're going to be talking about big coils versus small coils, and basically talking about the advantages and disadvantages of each. Now, in front of you is the standard Garrett coil 9x6 and the larger coil, the 12x9. These are the two examples I'm going to give, but actually I'll also talk about a third coil that I've used in the past. I don't actually own it at the moment, but I will do soon, and I'll be talking about the Garrett sniper coil. So there are a lot of newbies that would probably think, you know, the bigger the coil, the deeper it'll go, so it's better, that's it. But it doesn't really work this way, and it's really finding the right coil to the conditions that you're metal detecting on or in. So, you know, if you've got an area, say like a beach for example, where there isn't a whole load of rubbish, you know, and you can pick out good targets at good depths without a lot of iron contamination or a lot of litter scattered everywhere, then this is probably your best bet, or even bigger. If we go to the other end of the scale, I've done a lot of metal detecting in the past on farmland and fields, looking for thin section hammered coins. A lot of these fields, if they've been used well, you know, in history in the past, and they do contain a lot of Roman or hammered coins, chances are they're also going to contain a lot of iron, and that's just the way it is, really, well, from my experience anyway. And I've often found that the best coil that I can use in those sort of circumstances is the sniper coil. Now, this particular coil here is the stock Garrett Ace 250 coil, and this is 9 inches by 6 inches. Now the sniper coil is a round coil. It's 4.5 inches, so you know you're really looking at something along them lines of size. But a smaller coil in those circumstances can really pick out the good finds. I mean, you still get decent enough depth. I mean, I can find hammered coins at maybe 4 or 5 inches, depending on how large they are. And because of it being a sniper coil, you can pick it out between the iron. You know, you're not going over tons of iron at the same time. So it isn't bigger isn't always better. But if you can get away with using the bigger coil, then by all means do. But you will also find that smaller coils might be more sensitive to thinner sectioned hammered coins, or maybe lower conductive targets like gold and that. So there is always a possibility, even if it's not too contaminated, that a coil like this might struggle slightly compared to the sniper coils, or even this coil. You could also get into the talk about DD coils, double D coils, which have sort of proven themselves to be better at separating the good targets from the bad targets, like iron, into the targets that you want, and also tend to get better depth. So that's another conversation entirely, but generally, you know, you want to be trying to find the right coil for your area that you're metal detecting. So as always, comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think, and if you've got any questions, please leave them on the comments below, and I will answer back relatively quickly. So cheers YouTube.